Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm joined with Kathy and Amit, and we're going to do a trailer reaction to, okay, I'm going to mispronounce this, Yuzhu Kadal Yezhu Malai. I know I'm not, if Rakes is watching this, she's going to yell at me the way I'm doing the ZH sound. Okay. Anyway, we're super excited that this is director Ram. When I listed out that this was to my to both all of us, went the director of Paramount. We're all so excited. That film is so incredible. So I'm even more excited that Nivin Pauly is partnering with this director. That makes me even more excited that it could be an extremely creative script. All I know is that Nivin Pauly's character goes through time trying to find his love. So that's all I know. So I'm excited. Nivin Pauly seems to be having a resurgence this year and picking really interesting projects.
Yeah.
And after having some box office failures and some kind of a low period in his career, everything I'm hearing about these films that he has slated for 2024, I'm like, I mean, I've always been pulling for Nivin, but wow, like I could just shoot for the moon, Nivin. Let's go.
See, I like when that happens to an actor in a way, because I feel like they have nothing to lose at this point in a way. Yeah. So it's like they start picking more interesting, like character-based movies, maybe lower budget, and then they start getting more, relevance and more prestige by doing really juicy roles in low budget films versus the big money making tent poles that are usually kind of, not the most, challenging of acting. So that's always interesting when an actor gets into that zone, because then you get stuff like this.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know what this movie's about, but I can't wait to see this trailer. So, all right, ready to go. Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go.
ஆயிரம் காரணம் இருக்கும். ஆனா ஒருத்தர் போறதுக்கு ஒரே ஒரு காரணம் மட்டும்தான் இருக்க முடியும். அது என்ன சார்? காதல்.
International Film Festival. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
ஒரு பாலைவனம், ஒரு அரண்மனை, அதுல ஒரு நிலாமுற்றம். சாயங்காலமா நீங்க அங்க வந்து நின்னீங்க. தலையில இருந்து கீழே வரைக்கும் ஃபுல் அட்ரஸ். திடீர்னு அடிச்ச காத்துல முகத்திர மேல பறந்துச்சு உங்க முகம். கீழே இருந்தவங்க எல்லாம் ராணின்னு கையெடுத்து கும்பிட்டாங்க. நானும் கும்பிட்டேன். முதல்ல நான் உங்களை பார்த்தப்ப நீங்க ஒரு ராணி.
Oh.
அது எப்படி சார்? வயசு என்ன? 32ங்க சார். எனக்கு 8822.
His eyes are my eyes, right?
நான் சொன்னது நீங்க நம்பி இருக்க மாட்டீங்க. ஆனா நான் சொன்னது நிஜம்.
Okay.
That was so beautiful.
All right. So do you feel like this, because it said Rotterdam Film Festival, do you think this was a trailer more cut for international film festival audiences?
Definitely art house.
It looks that way.
Yeah.
Definitely looks that way. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, but it did have a lot of elements of sort of Parambu that I was noticing, because like even in Parambu there was a lot of that like poetry that he was reading on top of the like narration about nature and all that stuff, and I saw that again. It's the same kind of dialogue.
That's true.
That's there. So yeah, you can definitely tell he's definitely got a signature style, I guess, because this is the only second movie I've seen of his, but it's distinctly his. Like from the visuals, that movie again, just visually striking. This one again had some beautiful imagery. With him on the train and stuff like that. It's so weird because the last time I saw Nivin Pauly was actually just in the other trailer where he was playing like a full-on comedian.
Yeah,
After Amit is being so nuanced and beautiful about poetry, I'm just going to be completely shallow and say, thank you, Ram, for making Nivin look so good.
Seriously, he was like so good. It's like Game of Thrones
flowing in the wind.
Like, it was always down in his eyes, and he's looking all moody and broody.
Oh man.
Back. Sorry, you have to see this one, but that's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. And he's got nice flowing shirts, so if he does have a little dad bod going on, nobody's noticing.
There's a lot of flowing hair and fabric in this trailer. There's like a lot of slow motion, elegant wind and breeze. But I don't know if that means something. Does that give it more of that surreal, like traveling through time idea? But it definitely was that. The only person who was standing still was the guy who was 32 with the eyes. He was the only one that wasn't had something.
I can't remember that actor's name. I have seen him in plenty of other films before, but his eyes were my eyes. Like
he's like, what?
8,000 what?
What? What does that mean? I know. He's all like, I'm 32. I know everything. Shit. It's been 8,000 years.
All right. Somewhat typically of a Malayalam film, it doesn't give us a lot of information, right? Like we don't know why she's falling. No. Is that one of her deaths over time? Yeah. We don't know. I mean, he's kind of setting up the supernatural element, the time travel element, but other than that, and we've seen 3 characters, right? Yes. Like that's it.
Yeah, and I wonder too, there's I loved her kind of stalker vibe where he says something to her, she's like, Bye now. Yeah, bye. I love that. But it's like you wonder too, like, is he traveling through time because he's in love with her? Is he trying to give her a message? Like, I'm not sure exactly what the element is that why he's trying to save her or trying to inform her about who she is. Like, I'm not quite sure exactly why he's following her, but it's got to get creepy at some point.
So
Kathy's ready for that moment.
I'm into the thriller thing. It's gonna get creepy no matter what happens.
So I don't know if this is. I don't know if I got my information right. So anyone correct me if in the comment section if you guys know. But like the actress looked a bit familiar, and I was wondering why I've seen her before. So just did a little bit of a deep, just a little bit of check there. Yeah. There's not much information about this movie. So, but on IMDb they do have a cast of 3 actors, which are the 3 we saw essentially.
Right.
One was Nivin Pauly. The other guy with the eyes, his name is Suri. I'm not familiar with him. His actress name.
Yeah.
The actress is Anjali, and she has only done, I think, like 4 movies. One of them being Perambu.
Okay.
Fresh.
So I think she was the I guess the wife at the start who comes into the house and pretends to be like in love with Mammootty. Yeah. That whole story because that movie doesn't have many people in the cast. So so she's obviously gone back to somebody familiar, which is great.
No, she's very talented. But
very, very cool. Yeah. Now, I like the idea of trying to find your true love through time. If that is what this movie, which I'm assuming on the first glance it's a first glimpse that's kind of what this is about, finding your love through time, and nothing will stop him. But there was some great reveals. I like the different characters that she was. It'll be interesting to see him find the more and more modern version and how that's going to go.
Right. I mean, I love the blending of the fantasy or his memories. Like he's on an opposite subway train, but yet I love that.
I
interrupted you.
8,000 years old. Oh, I was going to say it's just in the article I'm reading. Nivin Pauly's character claims to be more than 8,000 years old. Did he say that? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Wow,
1,227, I think, or something like that. He looks damn good for that age, I would say.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, I read a lot of romance novels, and I love those kind of time travel kind of things, like Outlander, whatever. Right, like when you have possibly people from very different times, and very different sensibilities, and I eat that up with a spoon. So. All right, because this seems to be premiering at a film festival, does the articles say when it might be releasing in theaters for regular
No.
audiences? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
We
not
don't
getting
know
any
yet.
details about that.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, yeah,
And
no,
I'm
nothing.
not super familiar with the schedule of when the Rotterdam Film Festival it is. It sounds like
Oh,
it's
okay.
probably this spring, right? Like
Yeah.
versus like we're not waiting until next January for the next Sundance or something. But
Hey, we got a glimpse. So
we got a
that means there's
glimpse.
more to come.
There's more
True.
to come.
More to come.
Yeah. And listen, I do
Oh,
think
okay.
of any industries, the Malayalam Film Festival is the most film festival friendly, if you understand what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
for the kind of
Yeah.
audiences that come to film festivals and
For
want to
sure.
see
Yeah.
truly independent cinema from around the world, I think Malayalam cinema is the perfect one to perfect kinds of films to play
Is this,
at
is
film
this
festival.
Malayalam?
And this
though?
is
I think-
this is Tamil, but I'm just saying because it's
Yeah,
Niven,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But
Yeah, true.
now Malayalam and Tamil, I think are the
Yeah.
ones that could most reach film festival audiences. Like, I mean, Salar, not so much.
Not an art house film. No, not.
No.
No,
The
no,
art,
no.
the
I
art
think-
house kind of thing, especially kind of films that Ram makes in Tamil cinema, because obviously Tamil cinema
Yeah.
can be big and bombastic like a Leo, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, it's more of these quiet, independent kind of films that I think can be reached at film festival audience.
True.
So,
So I have got a release date. Because I'm saying
Yay.
the 21st of December. So end of this year.
oh my God,
So-
we have a long time.
So-
What? And they
We have
get
they have that long to wait for
no,
that
no,
flowing
no.
hair? Are you kidding
That's-
me, Ahmed?
Ahmed.
No. Sorry.
False alarm.
This information. This information must be wrong. It says 21st December 2023. So I don't
Okay.
know. It
That
must
may
be
have
wrong.
that may have
is
been
wrong.
that may have been the film festival. Maybe that was.
Oh yeah, that's true. It probably was. I bet it was because then
Perhaps,
they were
yeah,
able
yeah.
to use the laurels in their trailer for the little glimpse.
Yeah.
Be impressing everyone. That's right.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
no,
You can
no
have
release
laurels.
date that we know of.
That's right.
All right.
yeah.
So sometime in the future we have hopefully not too long to wait for that flowing Nivin hair.
I know. Give us some more hair.
All about it.
That looked really good. I almost didn't recognize. Like, is that the same guy I saw in that other trailer?
Looks completely different. Yeah.
Totally
yeah.
different.
It's supposed to
Like,
be-
holy shit.
I don't know. Is it like a wig or did he have really long hair first and then he cut it down a lot? Like it's because
Okay, Amit, there's a thing called hair extensions.
okay.
Thing. Yeah.
You can put to your hair and it makes
Yeah.
it longer.
Makeup and hair, they
Yeah,
do
yeah.
wonders. You
Yeah,
would not
watch
believe.
you know
They do.
Thor, whatever. I don't think
Yes,
they're
yes,
all-
yes. That's probably not real. Yeah.
That was his real hair. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was super fun.
All
That
right,
was really
thanks.
fun.
Thanks for joining me,
that's
guys.
really
This is a trailer. This film I'm really excited about. I'm glad I could share it with both of you. Obviously, you need
awesome.
to check out both of their channels. Kathy's on Cinemando, and we frequently collaborate together. And Amin, of course, is on D54, where he talks about Malayalam cinema. So we just did a trailer reaction to an upcoming Malayalam film. So do check us out over
We're
there.
always doing them all the time.
All right, thanks.
All right. Bye.